Good evening, I'm Sam. Tonight we begin with a developing story from Scotland, where two more individuals have been brought before the court in relation to criminal damage caused at the Turnberry Golf Resort, which is owned by U.S. President Donald Trump. The resort, located in South Ayrshire, became the center of a police investigation after a major act of vandalism was reported in the early hours of Saturday, March 8, 2025. According to police reports, officers responded at around 4:40 a.m. to the resort, where they discovered significant property damage, including red spray paint defacing the clubhouse and visible damage to the resort's carefully maintained golf greens. In addition, a large political message reading "Gaza is not for sale" had been painted in 3-meter-high letters across the lawn, and the activist group known as Palestine Action later claimed responsibility for the act, describing it as a direct response to what they referred to as the U.S. administration's intent to ethnically cleanse Gaza. As part of the ongoing investigation into the incident, two suspects, Ricky Southall, aged 33 and from Wakefield, and Uzma Bashir, aged 55 and from Leeds, were arrested in West Yorkshire and charged with the offence of malicious mischief. They appeared in private at Ayr Sheriff Court earlier today, where they were formally charged in connection with the damage. During the hearing, neither of the accused entered a plea, and both were granted bail while the case proceeds to further examination. The malicious mischief charge under Scottish common law relates to the intentional or reckless damage of another person's property, and is typically reserved for cases where the damage is widespread, significant in value, or causes broader disruption. This latest development follows an earlier court appearance on March 31st by a third suspect, Kieran Robson, also aged 33 and from Galashiels. Robson was similarly charged with malicious mischief, made no plea during his appearance at Ayr Sheriff Court, and was also released on bail pending further legal proceedings. According to the Scottish Government's legal guidelines published in October 2023, malicious mischief is a serious offence that goes beyond typical vandalism and should be considered in situations where the value of the damage is considerable, where multiple properties are affected, or where essential services, such as power or water supply, are disrupted. While there is no specific financial threshold for this offence, reports suggest that the damage to the Turnberry resort may amount to several thousands of pounds. In addition to the three main suspects charged, two more individuals, a 75-year-old man and a 66-year-old woman, were also arrested last month as part of the wider investigation following police inquiries in Oban, Argyll, and Bute. However, both individuals were later released while police continue their inquiries. Authorities have not ruled out the possibility of further charges as investigations progress, and they continue to collect evidence and testimonies connected to the case. The Turnberry Resort is one of Donald Trump's most prominent international properties and is often in the spotlight due to its connection to the former U.S. president. The resort has hosted major golf tournaments and is considered a symbol of Trump's business ventures in Scotland. The act of vandalism has raised political as well as legal concerns, particularly due to the strong political message associated with the incident. KJTV News will continue to monitor the situation and bring you the latest updates as the case moves forward. For now, Ricky Southall, Uzma Bashir, and Kieran Robson remain out on bail, and the courts are expected to review the case in greater detail during upcoming sessions. This has been Sam reporting for KJTV News. Stay tuned for more verified stories and accurate updates from across the country and around the world.